Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3, back with another kicking tokusatsu movie review! Yeah, we just did Kamen Rider J, which I really enjoyed, and now we're doing his predecessor, Kamen Rider Zeto, or Zo. I'll probably call him Zo most of the video, but Zeto is the correct pronunciation. So, Kamen Rider Zeto is a movie writer, not a show writer. It's from 1993, produced by Toei. Very, very cool. It was directed by Kita Amemiya. And it was actually the first joint production between Toei and Bandai, which is really cool. It was a triple feature, so you bought one ticket and you got to see 3 movies. The others were the Gosei Sentai Dairanger film and the Tokuso Robo Jan Person film, so a Metal Hero and Super Sentai film. Pretty cool. And Zeto is a lot like J in many ways. I mean, J did come right after it, I believe. One of those ways is probably traumatizing for children. Not as traumatizing as J, but the movie also wasn't as good as J. I thought J was a better film. This movie had some story problems and some structure problems. It's only a 48, 49-minute movie, you know, so you can only do so much in that time frame. So, you know, you can kind of forgive it in some regards because it's more like a short film since it was triple billed. But, you know, it's still enjoyable. The suits are fantastic. I have to say, these suits look incredible. The puppetry was good, and believe it or not, this film actually has stop motion. There's a stop motion spider kaijin, and the stop motion was quite good as well. Like, animation just incredible all around. There were some digital effects, but only a teensy tiny bit, and only when really needed. And it was, you know, early 90s digital effects, so they weren't very good, but, you know, it was the best they had at the time, really, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, this movie was a very fun watch. Once again, it's kind of violent. There's some monster gore and stuff, so you might want to watch it before you let your kid watch it, if your kid can sit down and read subtitles. I couldn't as a kid, I'll admit it. I tried to watch Tokyo SOS with subtitles as a kid, and I just could not focus on them. But I also have ADD, so that might have had something to do with it, too. But, yeah, I mean, it's a fun film, but it's no cinematic masterpiece or anything. But the animation is spectacular, the choreography is spectacular, the acting is good. The child character is not annoying, which is something I feel like always needs to be pointed out when that's the case. The child character, not annoying. Very good. But, yeah, you know, I thought it was an enjoyable film, but it really could have been better. I do enjoy J more. You should definitely watch Zo if you're a Kamen Rider fan. I think it's a fun film. And once again, it's less than an hour of your time, so why not? But, I did prefer J. I have to say I preferred J. But this one might have had a bit better. This one had more diverse special effects than J did. And, like, both the films are so similar. Their rider suits are so similar. They both had giant grasshoppers that sort of spoke to them. But the giant grasshopper in J was, like, much more interesting. The giant grasshopper in Zeto shows up, like, twice. And it's basically just a conduit for, like, the professor to speak to him, and it's not really its own character like Barry was in J. But that's really it for Kamen Rider Zeto. Once again, not terribly much to say, because it was pretty short, but it was enjoyable. Once again, maybe it's something you should watch before showing it to your kids, just to make sure it's not a little too violent for them. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And, yeah, be sure to stay on the lookout. Hit that notification bell for more tokusatsu goodness. You know, I'm going to do some Ultraman. I'm going to do some Metal Heroes. You know, even some more obscure stuff. I actually did some more obscure stuff recently, like Hyperspace Boy Wonder 7 and Iron King. So, you know, you get a lot of good toku here. But that's it. Thank you all once again for the support, and I'll see you all next time.